Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World. For that is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again for another LPAC. I noticed that Mike here has done a number of LPACs we've done in the past. I have not done Helm's Deep and I have not done Doomsday 2, which now has a smart AI, so possibly a bit harder. Oh yeah, and I got rid of the cursor mod, so I think that made it too easy in the past. And we're going to add some additional challenges. Because, of course, you can always just, go egg the base and things like that. There's an emitter right here, so you can actually get pretty far, even with your starter 5 eggs. You can get a pretty good foothold everywhere. We're not going to do that. We're going to let the AI take hold and treat walls as impassable objects. That's right. We are not allowed to pass a wall until the creep passes the wall. So we can egg up to a wall, but we can't, for instance, egg over a wall. So we can't necessarily get to this emitter anytime soon because it's going to be shielded and things like that. And we'd have to egg all the way around. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But for now, we have our limitations because we want to see how we can do. We have an emitter at 10. I'm going to make that at least a 50, right? Let's at least have a 50 emitter. And let's just start getting some skimalims, right? Let's get them down because we want to get their cooldown down. And let's just get this show on the road, right? Their cooldown is now already down to 20 or 31 seconds, I believe. And we want to get down to 20. You want your things coming out every 20 seconds. It's just optimal that way. So, optimality is always a good thing. We got some eggs pooping out of the spore launcher, which takes a bit to spool up, but hey, I'll take any eggulons I can get as we keep spooling this bad boy up. We'll probably go with a bunch of blobulons as well at some point in time, but for now, we're just focusing on... Oh, God. Can the skimmers even get out of here? Maybe they did. Maybe we just... Oh, no, they did. Ooh, they did. And they did indeed. So if I can grab, say, an eggulon here, which we can. So we can destroy... Actually, we can forego that. We'll just get rid of you, pop you, and place a second one, say, here. All right? Bazinga. Pop this one, boom. Now we have access to this breeding zone. So we're using our skimmers right now to get some breeding zones. I like the sound of that. So let's keep it going, keep it moving. Every breeding zone is a victory, and huzzah, that is amazing. Didn't even need both of those, only need one, really. But there we have it. Let's just do some of this. And that's going to naturally spread over there. We've destroyed the MRF, so it doesn't even matter. We've taken over this entire side. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. With that in mind, maybe we want to go for this. So let's see. If we go like a 1 there, 1 over here, and just 1 like right there. I think we should get that before the 30-second marker is up. So boop, blop, bleep. That should spread to that breeding zone. And I guess last but not least, we do want to get to this breeding zone in this corner. So let's just keep planning it out, right? 2 more gets us to the 20-second marker, and at 10. It's not a bad place to be. Of course, we want like 50 of them, right? But hey, start with what you can get. 1 eggulon, 1 eggulon. I want to get to this for the next breeding cycle, so let's just do it like that. That'll work. That'll get there. Those will pop. It'll be happy. Everyone is happy in that point in time. So yeah, we're already spreading around. We're feeling pretty good. Let's at least get 2 air sacs, right? 2's always better than 1. Oh no, that didn't make it down in time. I was wrong. Now it did. Now it's down there. It just didn't make it down in time. But it'll be down there for the next breeding cycle. And you can see we're doing pretty decent, right? Let's pop all of our eggulons, let that spread, and yeah, maybe we can mesh up to the stash, right? Now that we have this filled up, we also have to fill up our next set for the skimmer factory. Oh my gosh, forgot my friendos. For the skimmer factory, mesh? Oh no! We cannot, we're not allowed to mesh the... We're not allowed to mesh that. That's a bit of a shame. Non-meshed stashes, not very good in my opinion. So we're going to avoid the stash. I was hoping to stash up. I really like... Oh, wow, there's a lot of things that aren't meshable. I'm sure some of this is due to height restrictions and things like that. Yeah, some of it is height, but not the stash. The stash we should be able to mesh. So that's a little bit of a problem on our side. Not on our side. But now, guess what? We get to get our friendos up. Bazinga friendos! Oh, it's beautiful. And we already have some creep coming. I want to hold a bunch, so if we can maybe toss you there. Toss you for the top, and we'll just see what happens with that. Don't want to waste too many Aguilons right now, but a few will not hurt, especially if we're taking out quite a lot of their juice, right? We were able to take out a couple of solar panels, which they'll never be able to get back. We've taken out a lot of their miners, which they were trying to get to. Taken out an Ultrac, that always feels good. And yeah, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's just get our Forbulons up as the mesh spreads. As the mesh wills. Yes, mesh. Let's mesh all the way. Wow, they have some pretty good defenses already. I'm not going to lie. They have a lot of generation, and we can't really do too much to them at the moment. Hopefully our skims will be enough to subdue them. I don't think we're going to be able to hold quite a lot. We can't hold this. At least it's not AC, I suppose, but yeah, we can't really hold it for now. That's okay, though. It's okay not to hold something. I mean, we are filling up our mesh, so there is a slight concern there. Definitely going to want to keep an eye out on the laser. Not going to let that come and get me. And blobs are coming out every 40 seconds, which is, you know, the right rate for blobs. So maybe we'll plan out some blobulons too. Maybe get this to like 20 or 30 or something like that. It'll be a pretty good combination. Get the skim limbs, get the friendos coming out there just spewing out creep all the time. We got eggs that we can keep popping. These are actually some pretty sizable eggs too. So I'm not going to complain about that. Skim's hitting, and when skims hit, we'll just destroy a little bit, right? It's not too bad. They are able to destroy a little bit too fast, though, so it's not something that I'm actively worried about. But one thing that I am actively worried about, of course, is the laser. So just one little bit like that, and a laser detained. Feels pretty good, if you ask me. Let's get rid of these miners and this Ultrac down here. Don't really want them. Don't really need them in my life. And that also cuts off this area for power. That was sort of the double duty that I kind of wanted to do. Shut off this area, make it ours, make them have a problem with it, and everything is just, you know, we're managing. We're not being overwhelmed by AC, because it's all in here. That's going to be, of course, that's going to be a problem. Although, at the same time, with enough blobs, no amount of AC is a problem, because they don't care. They're just like, yeah, we're good, we're blobulons. We just blob around, friend. We just blob around, and that's what we're looking to do, right? I'm just looking to blob around. That's all. They're trying to rebuild this. I don't care about it. You know, they can do whatever they want. Let's just keep them eggs a-popping. Look at the skimmers flying over the egg, the egg stack. Some hit these mountainous areas. That's kinda okay. A lot are able to make it in, so we can do some damages when that happens, of course. And yeah, if we can hold the front line, that's gonna be pretty good for us, right? If we can hold this front line, start busting through. Once we bust through, we have access to their next set of energy generation down there, so that's kinda exciting if you ask me. Although, at the same time, if we don't bust through, they can shoot us without us shooting them, because again, that is a stipulation. Their walls are impenetrable until penetrated. That being said, if a skimmer does drop creep in there, it is considered penetrated as well. So our skimmers may be the things... Oh, no, we have penetration. Look at that. We are invading their source of frontline protection. That is fantastic. I have 5 upgrades. Let's just plop them all in this. Let's get this. This will get to 25. Maybe we'll start doing some air sac attacks. Let's pop all of our eggs so we have as much creep as possible, and plan on what to do with this, right? So now that we've penetrated here, do we want to go down and take out their miners? Miners sound pretty good, right? Could we? No, there's no way we can cut off the top side, so I guess we do have to kind of go down a little bit. But maybe we can do some disruption here, right? Just a little bit. Just go right along the edge and get to their maining over here. Blammo. Not only will this be good for potentially shutting off power to this entire region, which is what I really want to do, which we did. Success. It'll also get creep over here, so we might start to work on the inner wall as well as this side. It's kind of like a double duty. Oh no, you're supposed to get to 25, and we're supposed to get more air sac. Why am I doing air sacs? They have like the ultimate air sac killer, right? The ultimate in air sac killers. But hey, sometimes you do silly things. Me, more often than not. So again, we can't break through this wall to get over here to shut this down. But if some of this breaks, because... Oh, wow. I'm actually pretty impressed that they took out as much as they did there. But still feeling pretty okay. Still feeling pretty okay. Just gonna keep creep here. I want to get through, and I want to do this I was about to say the legit way. It's technically like as non-legit as possible because we're making up our own rules here. Bloop. Oh wow, they have so many units over here now. Why do they have so many units? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. I think we did break through, but I was too slow. Too slow in the uptake, and that's a-okay. We're still breaking through here quite a bit. Our skimmers are still doing pretty good. I'm getting a couple air sacs. What are we up to? 4? We'll get it to 5. I don't, again, not really big into the air sacs, because if they go anywhere near the center, they instantly die. But if they're not near the center, like over here, you know, they can drop some bombs, theoretically. Like, right there, blammo. Killed a mortar. You did it. Well, that's a lot of points to kill one mortar, but you know what? They killed a mortar, and they have creep back over here now. So again, much like before, we can take out some mining. Is this mining even valuable to them? I guess it is. They're not that high up, so if we can take out, say, this oh no. We're still in, but we're not in down here, and I don't like it. So we were able to take out some more mining, which is very, very nice. That'll also... Ooh, that's going to get us this breeding zone, I believe. Don't want them to have that AC breeding. But if that's just breeding for me, I'm kind of content with it. Did we get this to 5 ever? No. Maybe we'll go with 20 skimmelims, just to get some more skimmers. Get some more creep from these Eggulons. AC is spreading a little bit, but it's not like the be-all, end-all or anything like that. We've taken... Actually, we're in the inner layer over here, which is kind of good. Because if we do break in, theoretically, we could, like, egg the base. We're not going to egg the base, though. We're not going to do it like that. We're not doing that. But we're just gonna play around, see what we can do. See what we can do. Say what we can see. We did break in over here, though, again. Beautiful. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted their power cut down. They are already overusing their power. We're taking out another set of miners, and we're going to take out this set of miners. And cut off these miners that they're just starting to build now. Theoretically, if I'm not foolish. There we go. So their generation has dropped precipitously. Oh, that feels so good. And let's just drop one egg up there just to kill it all off. That is beautiful. So their energy is not looking so hot. They are reclaiming back here, but they had to expend resources to do it, without a doubt. And yeah, that feels good. It feels so... Ooh, I just saw a lot of skimmers just face-plant into a wall. That doesn't feel good. I should increase my mesh. My mesh is probably the thing that is most lacking at the mill. Because, yeah, I'm just trying to go through the center of the map. We could come up to the top, but I think just getting creep all the way in will... I mean, we have... I think we've freed the beast a little bit. So we're starting to free the beast, which is a little spooky. That is a little scary. We still have plenty of eggs, though, so, you know, while they're trying to rebuild all of this, I think it's just a good idea to just say no. Just say no. You don't get to. No, 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 no. And I don't know, is there an MRF up over here? Nope, they're all just cut off now. That kind of sucks for them, doesn't it? Oh, they're getting all sorts of trouble up here. Energy-wise, again, they're cut down even further. Just place one egg, that'll just spread, kill these miners off, because they don't have that many defenses on the bottom. Most are actually on the top, which is kind of sad for them. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Again, we're doing it quote-unquote real. Pop all them eggs. Just keep them eggs a-popping. They're just sitting down there. Blobulons, let's just get you up. Actually, I probably should just put creep in here, right? Let's start creeping this up, and then we can just have this corner always be fresh. Ooh, no, no, no. You do not get to breed on my breeder. That is mine. Oh my god, we've literally almost completely surrounded them, right? Well, we've creeped down to here, which is amazing. Okay, it's good enough that we can get some Aguilons here. Oh my god, the blobs are coming all the way down here. That's amazing. Alright, so what do I want to do down here? We have an M-Rift there. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. That might have been 5, and then boop, boop. I think that should be enough to get to that M-Rift. Holy crap, we killed their base! Blobs! Blobs, you did it! I was so worried about this corner and getting our friendo creep. I did not think we were going to be taking their base right there. Holy moly, that's already out of ammo. That's what happened. Well, that was a shocker. So we followed the rules, though. We followed the rules, and I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about that. Unfortunately, there's... I don't know if there's enough creep, like, on the map to actually stop this AC, right? I mean, we can do stuff like that, but is that enough? Like, they just take it back? There's so many breeding zones, I'm not sure. This might just win, you know? Well, let's just disable. Let's just see. Oh my god, yeah, there's so much AC in there. There's more AC in there than we had creep in the entirety of the map. And they're just making more. So, yeah, AC is nuts. Well, that's the map. The foam party is coming for us, and I'm spooked at that foam party, so I'm getting out of here. There we have it, LPAC Doomsday 2, following the wall code, which I just made up. But yeah, I feel like we did a pretty good job. I mean, we followed a pretty strict code to not go too advanced, and we were still doing 22 minutes, and there are a lot of times in like the 40s and things like that. So I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. No wall jumping for us. Didn't need it. Someone did a minute and 19 with very little destroyed. I'm guessing that was eggs, but even a minute 19, I think you only start with 5. That's wild, because there's AC in there, so don't know how you do that. But there we go. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And I will catch you next time. Take care.